turnovers this year. And as you said in the pregame shows, only trailed in one game. That was against Kansas City, the loss. And there's a north and south runner in Gus.
Right at you.
Alert, alert! Hey, yes, 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 yes!
The 2nd and 6. And a quick toss to Duvernay, who was unable to hold on to it. The rookie from Texas.
It's about the ball today.
J.K. Dobbins comes in at running back on 3rd down. Been a great 3rd down defense the last 2 weeks. The Steelers, and they've got an interception and a run back all the way home. It's Spillane with the touchdown on the pick 6. Wow, what a start for Pittsburgh. 3rd play of the game, Robert Spillane, who came in for the injured Bush, was a starter for the first time last week. He makes the play, jumping right in front to take it home.
Well, you'll see. We talked about the internal pressure. Vince Williams comes in. Lamar tries to look off, but Spillane reads his eyes and just takes it. Wow, what a start for Pittsburgh. And I'll tell you, the first quarter, these teams have been dominating this year. Hand it off to this guy, hand it to this guy, or run. Well, Pittsburgh's defense is built for rules. They all know who they have. It doesn't change much.
54 seconds into the game. Play action, down the middle they go, and that is caught in traffic. A diving attempt by Haight. Low snap. He fields it, gives it to Edwards. Plows ahead for 4 more. Yes, the Steelers defense all leading into the game. And again, they go to Gus, and he's tackled for a loss. There's another one. Now, the 49th tackle for a loss put up by the Steeler defense in game number 7.
Well, watch the edge here. This is what. Most teams are like caught in between. He doesn't care if you're going to go
with the great tackle. 3rd and 7. And again, terrific 3rd down defense the last few weeks. And look at Jackson, able to spin away. And he's going to end up picking up about 1 yard. And was that a late hit? Nika Fitzpatrick, he is right in the official's face. Does not like the fact a flag was thrown.
Oh, and that's a really silly play if they're going to call that on Fitzpatrick, because you got him off the field.
By the way, they just sent up word that they did correct it officially to Hayward. That's Dobbins, the rookie from Ohio State, 2nd-round pick, who had a couple of touchdowns in week 1. Very promising. They fake it to him and sidearm, and it goes through the hands of Ricard. Ricard could not hold on, but we got another marker.
But yet they can be exotic.
2nd and 11. Stepping up and firing it and completing it. And off to the races they go. That is Willie Snead.
Oh, Jim.
Yes, indeed. 1st and goal. Jackson still has it, and he's tripped up near the 6. Corey.
How about that gauntlet of 3 in a row for the running? I mean, that's the tough stretches you're going to have in the NFL this year.
2nd and goal. And, oh, man, hit back right at the line. Jackson was hesitant, the rookie from Mississippi State. Still, it's a 3rd and goal. Dobbins, the tailback, 6 yards out. Pass in zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Miles Boykin.
I mean, this is a big-time throw by Lamar Jackson. So watch, you're going to see pressure here. And this is where he's so special. He'll go up and go out for an interception. Now you're okay, right? You're back into it. You kind of got like that emotional level, that huge feeling. This is a big game. It just kind of calms everybody, and you just go back to playing football.
The rain has stopped here at M&T Bank Stadium. And Ray McLeod, who's a good returner, leads the league in punt return average. Hurdles out of bounds near the 30 with a flag out.
Scrimmage then. The old days, a couple years back when he used to play him.
Yep, again, he missed both games last year, out with that elbow injury. As Connor tries to swing it outside, and great lateral move, but more from Minnesota for a 3rd and a 5th during the bye week. 3rd and 11. Going with a deep ball and over the head, but it generates a flag. And Marcus Peters says, what? Tony clears out the backfield on first down at the 30. And that ball comes out. Claypool fumbled it after the catch. He may have gotten it back away from Peters. Looked like Peters was going to make the recovery. And then Clay fumbles in the league. That's the 13th fumble forced. And the league most 9th recovery as Edwards again up the middle for 4.
And that's the play. 4 yards up the middle. Just a simple dive play allows you to do all your other stuff.
This season, they've scored touchdowns 8 out of 12 times when they've started on this side of the 50. It's a great percentage. This time Hayden ends the Edwards run up.
Running the ball and getting a first down. I think this is a 2-down situation. And you'll see Vince Williams blitz right here. He started back and then he just runs right up the middle.
It's Dobbins. Slips to a tackle and shoved out near the 10. What a great run. And a couple of key blocks, too, by Andrews and Boyle.
Well, they needed Vince Williams to blitz there because watch on the edge. 86 out front. Boyle right there. Chops down Vince Williams, and then Spillane can't quite get to the edge. Dobbins out the gate. They're learning now. You see that block right there by Boyle? As soon as Williams popped out of there, Jim, it gave Boyle the opportunity to get leverage on him.
And you saw the one then after that by Andrews on Edmonds. First and goal.
Penny. 48. 48.
Jackson keeps. And knocked down by Hayward.
Now all of a sudden you got Bugs going against Skura. And I think that you can run inside now for Baltimore.
2nd and 6. Jackson has the ball knocked out of his hands. Still down. Fight for it at the 3, and I think this...
Unbelievable job. Just great effort on his part.
Steelers maybe pick up one up the middle. And there was no...
Or a shot type of play.
It's another running play with Connor. Oh, and this time he's able to find a lane. He's going to have a first down. Just got to hurry. Down the 1 on the play clock. Well, they say they got it off in time. I'm not so sure. It's going to go deep in over the head of clear the season. It's hard to keep him healthy.
It is, but
he's out there now.
He's a great player, and he helps them. 3 guys like that, tough to cover.
Over to Connor. And look at the Ravens cover that up. Jimmy Smith, who was questionable all week with an Achilles injury, able to play.
Man-to-man game against a team who's got good man-to-man route runners. Corner's got to hold up.
There go ground. And Connor only able to find about 3s. Over 730 punts this year in the league, and not a single one's been run back for a touchdown, and that's going to have no chance.
You see how they changed the play at the line, Jim? They're doing that based on the fronts and the way that Pittsburgh aligns.
Well, it's Gus Edwards going outside. Not a common sight. Usually north-south runner. Dive. 2nd and 4. Jackson's first option taken away, and now dancing around and slipping away from the Steelers for a first down. Tiptoes out just past the marker. Old tickle toes Tony. First down, fakes left, looks long, and gets hammered at the 50 by Tuitt.
Well, Tuitt's done a great job.
A lot of concerned looks on the faces of the Ravens. See Willie Snead closest. Watch on the left side. And he got rolled up also. My gosh, it was T.J. Watt who just collided with him. Accidentally trying to make an assist on Tuitt's takedown. They're bringing out the cart for Ronnie Stanley. To acknowledge Ronnie Stanley and wish him well, and the Steelers do as well. Saw a couple of players like Hayward and Tuitt come over. Claypool came off their sideline. Ronnie Stanley, they put an air cast on that leg.
I tell you, Jim, he's one of the best in the league at his position, and that's a huge loss. I'm glad he actually on his contract for that, although
just Friday
he'd come back and be great anyway. Just hope he's going to be okay.
Earlier in this quarter, so they bring in DJ Fluker, put him at right, and Orlando Brown goes left. 2nd and 18. And again, they got a hit on Jackson after he threw in Colon Castillo, so now they lost 2 to injury. They're down to 6. And here's the hit on Jackson, a wobbler that gets caught by Andrews. Wow, was that dangerous, the hit by Watt. And it'll